Welcome back to the 33rd Annual Dominion Christmas Parade on CBS 6.
Well, good morning and welcome back to the 33rd Annual Dominion Christmas Parade. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We got a lot of energy here along the parade route. I'll tell you, I can see the parade floats just off of the horizon right now. We have Paulin Cheatham, his wife Mary Elizabeth, and their little adorable son Ridge. Paulin is with Dominion Corporate Manager of Philanthropy. Tell us, Paul, what is this like for Dominion to be a part of this parade?
Excitement is in the air. It's awesome for Dominion to be a part of the Dominion Christmas Parade. Such a wonderful holiday tradition for the community, and you can tell it's great weather and everyone's out here.
Keeps getting bigger and better every single year.
It does. I've been in Richmond about 5 years, so I've been to a few Christmas parades, but this is our first one with our son Ridge, so we're really excited about it.
Making traditions, that's what it's all about. Mary Elizabeth, this is not your first parade here. You came here as a child watching this right here along, just like all these other folks.
That's right. It was a wonderful tradition for my family. My grandparents used to bring my siblings and I, and we're excited to start sharing this tradition with our son too. So,
Ridge, what do you think? He's speechless.
He wanted the microphone.
Paulin, tell us, what are you expecting out of this parade right here?
Oh my gosh, we're just expecting the community to come out and enjoy it, enjoy watching it on TV. There's really something for everybody. The bands, the floats, the balloons, the marching units. It's just great.
Tell us about Dominion and how they are so involved with this community.
It's really important for us to be part of the community. We try to give back in many ways, and the Christmas parade is just one of them. We've got participants in the parade, we've got employees out here volunteering, and I'm sure countless employees out watching.
Mary Elizabeth, for you, you're going to be making some memories here with little Mr. Ridge here. He's 9 months old today. Mary Elizabeth, what is some of your favorite memories as a child?
oh my gosh, well, we enjoyed the parade so much. The Shriners were certainly one of our favorites in their cars. And then, of course, Santa at the end of the parade is definitely the best. And so we're excited for Ridge to be here today and many parades in the future to make lots of memories.
That's fantastic. And Paulin, for you, you said you've been, this is like probably your 5 years in Richmond or so.
Right.
You've had 2 or 3 under your belt. Have you noticed this is getting bigger and better every single year?
It does. It's more and more buzz. You hear about it sooner and sooner, and everyone just comes out to enjoy it. I'm looking forward to all the marching bands.
And how about all of this excitement right here behind us? Isn't it pretty cool? Hey, folks, how we doing? Are we ready for this parade? See, that's the excitement we're getting. Mary Elizabeth, we appreciate it. And Bridge, enjoy your first parade. Paulin, great to see you.
Thanks, Greg.
All right, how about that? Making memories, that's what it's all about. Now we're going to make some more memories with Jessica Knoll. Jess, take it away.
Thanks, Greg, and thanks, Paulin, and thanks to Dominion, a big community partner, another big community partner, the Virginia Lottery. I'm here with Paula Otto. She's executive director. This has been a huge morning. I've been out with Game Guy all morning. You've been visiting with everyone, Paula.
Oh, it's really fun, and it's a great chance for us to bring some fun and games to the parade. What's better than a parade?
You sure have. Everybody's been so high-spirited. It has been so much fun. And, you know, it's really neat to see the crowd just completely fill in. They've been gravitating to see you over here at the tent.
Well, you know, Richmond is all about having fun, as is the entire Commonwealth, and the lottery is an important part of Virginia. We're now getting ready to celebrate 29 years of the Virginia Lottery. And in that time, we have raised more than $8 billion for public education. Pretty extraordinary.
$8 billion for public education.
That's right. All the proceeds from lottery ticket sales go to support K through 12 public education. So that's nearly 8% of what Virginia spends. So if you are thinking about purchasing a lottery ticket, you know whether or not you win something on that ticket, you know that the schools win.
We talked all morning about how fun, great gift ideas. You want to play responsibly, be 18 and older to do that. A fantastic, fantastic morning here with everyone. I mean, spirits are really up.
That's right. We have always some great holiday scratchers every year. And this year, we have all kinds of different price points. So who knows, you might find one in your holiday stocking.
Paula, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thanks for being out with us.
It's been fun to be here.
Absolutely. You know, giving the gift all season long. We're going to check in with our colleagues who are already getting in the lineup. Nikki D. Ray and Reba Hollingsworth. Ladies, what do you got?
Oscar names. Hey guys, you know what? We are now lining up Y'all are so pumped. Look at you in your Christmas gear. What is your name?
My name is Abhishek Kulkarni.
And what about you?
Shruti Venkatasan.
There's just beautiful names and people. Okay, tell me about what y'all are doing. Are y'all with Buddy the Elf?
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
How, here, I'll get a little closer because I've got my lav on. What is it like being with Buddy the Elf? I mean, he's the Grand Marshal of the parade.
Yeah.
Well,
it's really fun. We get to hand out candy canes to little kids, spreading Christmas cheer. So
It's this time of year, you know, it is absolutely perfect. We're so
Yeah.
excited. Thank you all for coming out here today.
No problem.
And you know what? Look at this. Here comes Reba in her fashionable self. Let's talk about that outfit she got going on. Those boots, that hair just right with that big old beautiful black and white jacket. And of course, Jillian, they're headed up our way. Reba's actually going to hop in the car with me, coming in just a little bit. We've got our beautiful driver, Miss Teresa. She's going to be handing us out. And of course, we've got a lot going on when it comes to handing out some goodies. So we're excited. We've got stuff headed up everywhere. I mean, pencils, globes, everything. We'll be back after the break.
Welcome back to the 33rd Annual Dominion Christmas Parade on CBS 6.
Good morning. You're watching CBS 6, and this is live coverage of the 2016 Dominion Christmas Parade. It's about to step off in just a couple of minutes here from the Science Museum of Virginia. I'm Cheryl Miller.
And I'm Rob Cardwell, and I don't know about you guys. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm in the spirit of the season because there's a bit of a chill in the air today. I think we've even got a wind chill in the air today.
Wonderful aerial video provided this morning by our drone, and we want to get off the parade getting started here, the 2016 Dominion Christmas Parade. We had, as always, the Richmond Motorcycle Unit, those brave men and women starting off the parade. Right behind them, of course, the Richmond Police Honor Guard, and behind them, the wonderful men and women of the Richmond Police Mounted Squad.
That mounted squad, of course, one of the oldest continuous mounted units in the entire country.
These are some of the motorcycle officers here who are leading the parade, and they have this 2.5 mile route that starts here from the Science Museum of Virginia, and it heads east in the westbound lanes of Broad Street, and they clear the way, making sure everybody's safe there. We're just waiting for the color guard to catch up to them, and they're behind us here, right there in front of the Science Museum, and passing by our booth here And we are officially underway, the 2016 Dominion Christmas Parade. So, you know, this is our 13th year that you and I have been doing this Christmas parade. We've been through rain, we've been through snow, we've been through almost 80-degree temperatures. Right now, it just feels the perfect weather for a Christmas parade.
It is, because it's just chilly enough to put you in the mind of Christmas. We don't have any snow today, which it feels like it could do that any moment. But there are so many people lining the route. We've been here for several hours, and we've just seen the crowd grow throughout the morning.
Right there, you saw the 2016 Dominion Christmas Parade pace car from Richmond International Raceway. I want to let you know that RIR will once again be hosting 2 weekends of racing for the next year. The NASCAR Xfinity Series, it starts the season on Saturday, April 29th. The NASCAR Sprint Cup Series finishes up the weekend of family, friends, and fun on Sunday, April 30th.
And then in September, another race weekend and a fan appreciation weekend. That's in September.
All right, the Richmond Parade, children with the balloons here, the Richmond Parade Incorporated. They spend all year planning this one-day event that, again, we talked about, attracts more than 100,000 spectators along this route. Their mission is to create a family-friendly experience that brings the holiday spirit to kids and adults here along the route and watching at home.
And that is the Lancaster High School Red Devil Marching Band. They are the pride of the Northern Neck. The school population, 360. The band is 120 students, so a third of the school population is here with us today. Let's listen in. Richmond figure, the Snow Bear, used to be representing Tallheimer's department store.
From our aerial view now, let's take you to the Dominion Virginia Power Hybrid Bucket Truck. Of course, Dominion has been a proud supporter of the Christmas Parade since 2008, our title sponsor here since 2013. We want to thank them so much for their participation. Dominion recently named for the 8th year in a row one of the top 100 military-friendly employers by GI Jobs magazine. And since the program expanded in 2015, Dominion's Energy Share program has helped more than 21,000 customers getting help paying for their bills.
Those bucket trucks, of course, a very welcome sight whenever we have storms and power outages in the area. And they're all decorated for the season.
By the way, in 2016, Dominion's Project Planet program distributed over 50,000 tree seedlings to participating children in their service area. So giving back to the community and the environment, Dominion Virginia Power.
You know, this year's theme is Christmas at the Movies. And our Grand Marshal today is kind of representative of that, Buddy the Elf. Of course, from Elf the movie, but Elf the musical is coming to Richmond based on the holiday movie. It's at the Altria Theater, December 9th through the 11th. It's the hilarious tale of a young orphan child, Buddy, who crawls into Santa's bag of gifts and ends up back at the North Pole. This float is sponsored by Northwestern Mutual, a member of the Richmond community since 1877.
And now let's learn a little bit more about Buddy the Elf.
Here's a performance.
A dad who's a million miles away. When he meets me, who knows what he'll see? But deep down I know I shouldn't be afraid, 'cause he's bound to be a lot like me. And we'll make angels in the snow till the snow begins to blow. Then we'll run inside and start a tickle fight. And if it's too cold to sled, we'll eat gingerbread instead. and then cuddle till he tucks me in at night. And we'll have our pictures taken for the Christmas cards we're making, him and me in suits of matching plaid. And when people see us walking, they'll be Google-eyed and gawking at Buddy and the world's greatest dad. We'll spend mornings holding hands and making plans on whether to play jacks or kick the can. Then for lunch a ginger snap, then a nap to fill the gap between building forts and playing Superman. And if his back gives him a spasm, well, every good dad has him, I'll bring him cocoa and a heating pad. It's a scene inside a snow globe, it's a very apropos globe, just Buddy and the world's greatest dad. We'll share a whole fruit cake slice by slice, making sure not one single crumb drops. And if I were to say I'm in a Christmas play, he wouldn't miss it for a million gumdrops. Oh, when I fall and scrape my knee, he'll kiss that knee for me and make that boo-boo better in a jiff. And if I should get a cold or just allergies from mold, he'll consume tie me with his own handkerchief. And if ever things turn gloomful, I'll know that there's a room full of hugs and jokes to make it seem less bad. I can't hide my admiration for that perfect combination of Buddy and the world's greatest dad. So I'm gonna try my best to be everything you'd expect of me, and I promise that I won't stop until I'm done. So someday he can say I'm the world's greatest son.
Based on the holiday movie, Elf the Musical, at the Altria Theater, December 9th through the 11th.
Got to meet Buddy earlier today. He's adorable.
He's awesome.
He is awesome. And so is this parade. We've got so many more things to show you throughout the morning, including the Florettes Majorettes. The Florettes participate in our parade, including a number of different parades every year across Virginia. The group was founded and is directed by Flo Malik. The Florettes are on the third generation, with both Flo's daughter and granddaughter teaching at the school. And they've got a large unit marching with us today, showing off their twirling skills.
Marlena Cirillo told me that they are very, very fond of Flo Malik. She's had a kind of a rough year, and they just want to wish her a very Merry Christmas. The Florettes Majorettes participating in a number of parades, including this one every single year. There's Flo right there. Great job with those girls.
And I'm glad to see they dressed for the weather today.
We talk about it every year about how cold those batons are. All right, the Angry Bird balloons. This is sponsored by the James River Transportation. Redbird, Yellowbird, Bad Piggy, Bluebirds. And you know what? They are bigger than a giraffe. 22 feet high, 20 feet wide, each one weighing about 100 pounds. Isn't that something? James River Transportation serving the Richmond community for over 90 years, and they participated in the Christmas parade for over 20. The Angry Bird balloons. Of course, the theme for this Christmas parade is
Christmas at the movies. And these are brand new to our parade. And I love what the handlers are wearing. Look at them in their onesies, their little flannel onesies.
As cold as we were at 7 this morning getting ready for the parade, they were running around in those onesies, so they must be warm. I'm jealous.
This is the Paralyzed Veterans of America Mid-Atlantic Chapter, and they're going to be playing basketball all along the route today. They're participating in the Christmas parade today to raise awareness for the Wheels Helping Warriors program, which raises money for veterans from the resale of donated vehicles. The Mid-Atlantic Chapter focuses on 3 areas of assistance for veterans: rehabilitative recreation, accessible independence, and financial autonomy. For 70 years, Paralyzed Veterans of America has worked to change lives and build brighter futures for seriously injured veterans.
Good on you guys. Pretty good. Sweet Georgia Brown is at the Harlem Globetrotters.
That is a Harlem Globetrotter. That's Zeus McClurkin. He's a two-time world record holder. Holds the record for most dunks in a minute and the most bounced three-pointers in a minute. Said he's been with the Globetrotters for about 6 years now and likes doing parades, getting up close and personal with the crowds.
They're gearing up for a 91st season, by the way. The Globetrotters are going to be playing in Richmond at the Coliseum March 10th. New this year, this is going to be cool, a 4-point line, 30 feet from the hoop. It's the first 4-point line in the history of basketball. Oh, I love it.
Teaching the little ones how to roll the basketball on their finger. That's great. He's going to have fun down the line.
Okay, right behind Zeus, we've got the HCA Chippenham and Johnson Willis float. Chippenham Hospital has been awarded the Joint Commission's Gold Seal of Approval and named it Top Quality Performer on key quality measures for advanced primary stroke, heart attack, heart failure, pneumonia, hip and knee replacement, and surgical care. Chippenham Hospital, a level 2 trauma center, by the way, and a certified chest pain center, which means that they can provide fast, skilled care in emergencies. The HCA Chippenham and Johnson Willis Hospital float. There they are. Oh, what a beautiful, look at all those Christmas trees.
Some of the family from HCA. And behind them, the group from Wells Fargo.
Hi, guys.
The iconic Stagecoach, a symbol of the Wild West and Wells Fargo Bank. The Stagecoach is one of the most recognized and enduring corporate symbols in America. Wells Fargo and its team members are committed to philanthropy and volunteerism locally. Last year, Wells Fargo donated over $910,000 to almost 100 nonprofits here in the Metro Richmond area alone. And last year, their team members logged nearly 50,000 volunteer hours all across the Commonwealth.
Just a beautiful Stagecoach there. What a great float. All those kids decorated the trees themselves, by the way.
I love the horses.
For those who believe that there's a reason for the season, this is the Goodwill Baptist Church Awana Club float. It's a group you've seen in all 33 of Richmond's Christmas parades. The Awana Club taken part in each one over the years. Goodwill Baptist Church has offered the Awana program every year over the last 44 years. It's an international Bible-centered children and youth ministry, providing local churches with weekly clubs and programs for kids from preschool through high school. The Goodwill Baptist Church Awana Club float.
And it's so wonderful to see all the children involved in the parade this year on all the floats and in all the units.
I think there's more kids at this Christmas parade than I've seen in the last 13 years we've done this together.
Well, kids of all ages, I think.
Yep, up and down. There's the grandstand.
Another big name in Richmond is U-Crops, of course. Still very much an important name in Richmond. U-Crops Antique Truck is a symbol of where this family's food service began. The family patriarch, Joseph U-Crop, bought this 1926 model freight truck from a neighbor about 1939. It was used on a farm until 1958. He actually sold the truck in 1958, then bought it back in 1961, had it rebuilt, and now they use it for promotions like this. U-Crop's Home-Style Foods, founded in 2010, born out of the sale at the grocery store. They have over 150 items, including those wonderful rainbow cookies and White House rolls.
There they are right there, the White House rolls.
White House rolls on cue.
That's Bobby U-Crop right there, handing them out.
And their products can now be found in 30 states across America.
Man, I love those rainbow cookies, too, every time I go in there. I know they're for the kids, but hey, don't judge me.
Oh, and the 9-layer cake. And the chocolate fudge pie.
Happy holidays from U-Crops. I love that truck. I wonder what kind of gas mileage it gets.
Probably better than most cars today. And also along with U-Crops is the Elijah House Academy float. The school has a successful track record. 100% of the Elijah House graduates are accepted into four-year colleges and universities. Their mission is to provide a Christ-centered and accessible choice in education for the holistic cultivation of kindergarten through 12th graders in the urban core of Richmond.
All right, you're getting an aerial view. Let's go back down to the street and toss to our good friends Nikki D. Ray and Reba Hollingsworth.
Okay, you know what? We are on the parade route. We have a little stop and go, but that's when we get to socialize. Are y'all having fun? Yeah! We are so excited. There are people everywhere. Take a look over here. I gotta show you this little girl real quick. Sorry, Brad. Oh, Brad's having trouble. I know, I'm running. Okay, come here. We're live real quick. I need everyone to see her outfit. Come over here, do a twirl for me, sister. Twirl. How adorable is she? And you know, speaking of adorable, Reba, yes. Princess Reba is right behind us. We're having so much fun out here.
Yeah, Nikki D, it's great. You know, we got part of the route behind us, in front of us. Everyone is going. But I want to take you to the side here, to this group right here. Hey guys, Merry Christmas! We are having a blast out here. If you can't be out here live, watch us on TV. This is great. Oh, wait a minute, we've got a competition going. Your turn. Merry Christmas! So watch us live, or if you can't be out here live, watch us on CBS 6 right now. We're having a blast. We're also on Twitter and Facebook, and we are tons of fun. We're going to send back to Nikki D right now. Nikki D.
All right, we'll see you in just a bit. Stay with us. Thank you! Woo!
Welcome back to the 33rd Annual Dominion Christmas Parade on CBS 6.
Go.
Oh, yeah!
How about that? Welcome back to the 33rd Annual Dominion Christmas Parade. I'll tell you, the electricity is amazing, isn't it,
It
Jess?
sure is. We are here with Game Guy from the Virginia Lottery. You've been with us all morning.
That's right.
It is awesome out here.
It's killer out here. I'm just so happy to be here with the Virginia Lottery, celebrating the holiday season, celebrating all the games. We're doing the best we can to gamify this parade, and I think we're having a good time with it right now.
We're going to singify this parade. How about that?
Fred couldn't stand it. He wanted to get singing.
Let me tell you, in honor of the king who got off the train here at this very train station back in 1956.
Really?
I think we need to sing a little bit of Elvis Presley.
Come on.
Where's my
Let's
glasses?
do it. How about this?
Wait a second. All
All
right,
right, let's
here
Silver
we go.
Bells. Ready?
Okay.
Silver bells, silver bells.
Silver
Oh, here we go.
bells.
It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. City side.
How much are you guys going to sing this morning?
Dressed in holiday
whole
style.
day.
In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Oh, thank you. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you'll hear. What will you hear? Silver bells. That's right. Silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Oh, the sway. I love the sway. Ring-a-ling, ring-a-ling. Hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. How about that, game guy? Little Elvis Presley. How about that, folks?
All of this.
Awesome. Hey, listen, we're going to get this parade started. Game guy, thanks so much, buddy.
Game guy. And this parade is back on rolling. All right.
How about that? You're catching our breath right there, Jess.
I tell you what, the king would be proud, Greg.
We are chugging along right now. Little train. And look beyond this, what we have here, Jess.
Oh, I am so excited to see this, Greg. Look at the Polar Express rolling by.
I love that movie, don't you?
Gorgeous. Toot toot. How appropriate. You said the king arrived here. What was the year?
1956 here at Broad Street Station.
I wonder if his train had that much flair.
I don't think so. He did, but maybe not the
did,
train.
but maybe not the train.
Well, look at this. This is the Muppets Animal Balloon, sponsored by Patient First. Crazy Muppet has taken a break from banging on the drums to scrounge the parade route for a quick snack. If there is one thing Animal never leaves home without, it's his enormous appetite. There is 6,000 cubic feet of helium inside.
Woohoo! And Animal is presented today by Patient First, which opened its first medical center in Richmond in 1981. Convenient, cost-effective, urgent, and primary care ever since.
Hey, every single day of the year, including Christmas and New Year's, no appointments are necessary.
Man, Animal is decked out. Look at him go. How cool is that? You know how big he is.
I love his eyelashes.
I do too. Do you think they're real?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It looks like a very friendly animal.
They're
doesn't
really awesome. I do know that much. Animal's looking good.
Well,
I really
following up big old Animal right here from the Muppets, we have the Henrico County All-County Marching Band. Henrico County, get this, has been named Best Community for Music Education for 17 years running, Jess.
That is impressive. They are the only school system that has received this honor every year. Henrico High School and Highland Springs High School are both award-winning bands. They continually receive superior ratings at state festivals.
Let's listen to these guys perform. Henrico County All-County Marching Band. I'll tell you, if that doesn't get you in the spirit, I don't know what would, Jess.
You know, every year we talk about this. What's your favorite part of the parade? There are so many awesome things. 30 seconds ago was Animal. Right now, it's the band.
You can feel that thumping in your chest.
Yes.
Great job. Keep it up, folks. The Henrico County All-County Marching Band.
They sound and look fantastic.
And following up the band,
Henrico Christmas Mother. Anne Ragland is coming around the corner. There she is, the 2016 Henrico Christmas Mother.
That's right. Since 1942, 74 years, the Henrico Christmas Mother program has provided new clothes, toys, books, and food, you name it, to Henrico County neighbors in need of assistance during the holiday season.
This program is managed by a volunteer council made up of former Christmas mothers and elected annual members from each magisterial district in Henrico. There's a part-time administrative assistant, and more than 600 volunteers.
Yeah, truly, they do live up to that slogan, neighbors helping neighbors each and every season. Again, that is Ann Ragland, the 2016 Henrico County Christmas Mother.
Oh yeah, what a fun convertible to be in today.
Yeah, you know what else is fun? This.
Oh yeah.
The Wegmans Food Market Incorporated, featuring Children's Museum of Richmond. Wegmans Food Market is a first-time sponsor of the parade, an exclusive grocery store sponsor. How about that? The family-owned 92-store supermarket chain opened its first 2 stores in Short Bump and Midlothian. We covered them on CBS 6 earlier this year and employs approximately 500 workers at each location.
Wegmans is making a huge impact here in the Richmond area communities through United Way Giving. They work with other community organizations, just like the Children's Museum of Richmond, that's right over here. They're demonstrated here in the company's float today. It's billed as a collaboration with Seymour, depicting that brand new grocery store exhibit gifted by Wegmans to all 3 museum locations.
Founded in 1960. Hey, listen to this. In 2016, Wegmans was named America's favorite supermarket in a 2016 Market Force study of more than 10,000 customers nationwide.
You hear that song right now? You know our show producer, Tori, is back in that truck just dancing in her seat.
She is staying warm.
She's
you know
happy.
What? This is a good idea.
That's right. I love it. Look at that. Wegmans having a great time passing things out.
Hey, I love Wegmans. Been there a couple of times already. And it's just really great to have them in the community.
Yeah, really fantastic community partner. And another one here is the Children's Museum of Richmond. We are getting ready to see that book buggy. This is an important part of the community. The RVA book buggy is presented today by M&T Bank, powered by the Children's Museum of Richmond.
You know, reading really is fundamental, though, Jess, isn't it? I'm sure you read to your 2 little ones all of the time.
We do, every day. It is critical, and you want to make sure that they have access to books, and that's what that book buggy does. It makes it available right here to the community. Hearing some good tunes over here, too.
Well, after that Elvis tune, I don't know. We're going to keep it going. All right, listen to this, folks. We got the Dynamic Angels dance team of Enoshi Entertainment. Dynamic Angels, they're going to have tryouts in February for all interested dancers ages 5 through 18. In fact, we featured them on a recent Heroes Among Us, and they welcome all girls all across the Richmond area. Interested dancers ages 5 to 18, you can travel to Jackson, Mississippi to compete and brought home, get this, not 1, not 2, but 3 trophies for their talents there, Jess.
That is mega impressive. They plan to compete on the hit TV show Bring It in the coming year. You know they're going to bring it.
Well, guess what? They are bringing it each and every step of this parade. They're staying warm. You know what? We need some pom-poms, Jess.
We sure do. I knew we forgot something this morning. We got a lot, but pom-poms we don't have. Put that on the list for next year, Greg.
All right. I'm writing it down right now.
Okay. I like it. Still to come this morning. We've got plenty of fun.
You're watching the 33rd Annual Dominion Christmas Parade. You're watching it right here live on CBS 6.
That's right. Look at everybody dancing here, bringing it on down the route. You know, it really filled up, and today is the perfect day. You don't get many like this.
No, and it's such a beautiful setting. Right here in front of the Science Museum of Virginia. And they've got a lot of energy right here.
Yes, look at them go. And the pom-poms, they've got all the magic happening. I like the sequins a lot.
These are the Dynamic Angels dance team of Enoshi Entertainment. You know, in that outfit, they're staying warm, despite the fact...
You've got to.
Yes.
It's warming up out here, and it's beautiful, but they are definitely bringing it in this 2+ mile route.
Feel the beat, Jess.
Look at this band. See, now if you would check in with me, my favorite part of the parade's the dance team. Uh-oh.
And you know what that is? Right here is the Richmond Ambulance Authority Now listen to this. Richmond Ambulance Authority was recently awarded the Old Dominion EMS Alliance 2016 Regional Award for Outstanding EMS Agency. Last year, the RAA ran 65,000 calls for service in the city of Richmond alone, Jess. 50,000 responses to calls and transported, get this, 48,000 patients. We've worked with the RAA in the past, and they are just fantastic. They do such a marvelous job.
RAA's hands-only CPR program has trained thousands of citizens, Greg, in Richmond over the last 3 years, offering that critical information, and offers CPR classes in both English and Spanish.
Well, the guys following RAA work very close, hand in hand. We're talking, of course, about the Richmond Department of Fire and Emergency Services. The Richmond Department of Fire and Emergency Services recently celebrated, get this, the 158th anniversary of its founding on October 25th, 1858. That's right, Fire Chief Robert Creasy leads a diverse team of 433 uniformed and support staff who serve the city's many communities 24/7, 365.
Wow, all the time. Chief Creasy is joined by his wife, Nancy, granddaughter Kylie, along with grandson Benjamin. For his first parade ever, the men and women of the Richmond Fire Department, we thank you.
All right, look what's flying in right here.
Uh-oh.
The Richmond Flying Squirrels.
I'm holding hands with a sweet little 3.5-year-old who's going to be very excited to see these guys coming around the corner.
Hey, the Flying Squirrels float featuring the VCU Peppers. They're going to warm it up, that's for sure. The Flying Squirrels received the Baseball America Bob Freitas Award for Organization of the Year. How about that?
All right, here he is, Nutsy.
Oh, yeah, with Parney. Parney's right there at the top. Oh, yeah.
There's Natasha. They bring the spirit the whole year through, and today's no different.
It does not get funkier than the Peppers, Nutsy, and Parney. Go Richmond Flying Squirrels and go Peppers. Fantastic.
See, if you ask me right now, my favorite part of the parade, the Richmond Flying Squirrels.
How about this one? It's a candy cane balloon coming up right behind Mr. Parney himself.
Oh, yeah. This one's sponsored by Owens & Minor. Look at that.
Is this just not classic?
It is. That says holiday to me.
That would look really good on the mantle.
Yes, it would. You'd have to get a big mantle.
Owens & Minor, a global healthcare service company, sponsoring this candy cane balloon. It delivers exceptional value to its customers, both manufacturers and providers, ultimately really serving patients all across the globe, not just here in Virginia.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. I love it. I'm hungry for a candy cane. Anybody else with me there?
Yes.
Okay, good. Oh, look at this guy. He would love to have a candy cane.
I think he's chasing the candy cane down.
I think he is. He's gaining on it. All right. That is the Rudolph balloon, also sponsored by Owens & Minor. Make way for the leader of the pack. His nose is warming up.
Uh-huh.
It's Rudolph. That shiny old nose looks good out here. Every year, this glowing red beacon helps guide Santa through the drifting snow to all the homes of boys and girls across the world. It's not hard to see Rudolph today. It's bright and sunny, and that nose looks great.
You wonder if he's off to the land of misfit toys. Listen, Owens & Minor, 135 years old, having always been headquartered right here in the Richmond region. Its 5,550 domestic and 2,500 international teammates are very proud of the company's purpose-driven culture. That is Mr. Rudolph.
Oh, yeah. You can
traveling
see it
down
here.
Broad Street.
See it here today. They are a big community partner, and that's fantastic. Look at this. I see some cuddly bears coming.
Sponsored also by Owens & Minor.
Greg, we want to wish you a Merry Berry.
Holiday season and Merry Christmas. Tell you, I love teddy bears. I have to admit, and I still have my teddy bear from when I was a child.
As you should. We all need comfort in this world. I love it.
I sleep with it every night.
There's one for you, one for me. Again, you'd have to find a giant king-size bed for those big old bears.
Wow, look at this.
That's a lot of cuddles.
One big smile right there on each of those bears making their way down Broad Street. Okay, folks, moving on now to St. Constantine and Helen Greek Orthodox Cathedral. Opa is right. 2017 will be our centennial year. Hey, there are more than 600 families in their church. Our church family includes Greek, Serbian, Russian, Ethiopian, Lebanese, and many other Orthodox Christian families.
It is fantastic. They've got an active Greek school and Greek folk dance troupe since 1976. They've held one of Richmond's most popular festivals, that annual Greek festival, always the weekend after Memorial Day. I want some baklava right now.
Moving on right now. How beautiful is this? This is Red Crooked Sky, sponsored by Rick Hendrick Chevrolet Buick GMC. The trip features more than 20 different nations and tribes all across the United States and Canada. Generation family involvement is a primary focus of this wonderful group. Children, parents, and grandparents comprise the troupe, and you cannot just sit and marvel.
I look forward to these
costumes.
every year. It's traditional and contemporary dance, diverse, and they have an additional vast resume of dance performances that they've performed across the U.S. and Canada. They've been featured in numerous documentaries and publications. And this Riverside Outfitters bus is how they got here today.
Whoa!
These guys know how to have fun.
How about that? Riverside Outfitters coming up behind Red Hook. Proud to be providing outdoor adventure experience to Richmonders and their guests for more than a decade. Riverside Outfitters offers Richmond's #1 outdoor sports camp, as awarded by Richmond Magazine this year. Riverside Outfitters was also honored this year by Blue Ridge Outdoor Magazine as one of the best guided rafting companies in Virginia, West Virginia, and North Carolina.
I have tackled those Class 4 rapids right there in Richmond thanks to these guys. You can do rafting, kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding, all sorts of fun stuff from these guys. Oh, look at this. Moving on to our next.
This is the Street Dreams Cruisers Float. They are car enthusiasts and participate really in many area church functions. And we know many cars at many nursing homes, retirement homes. They just bring it going way back in style. Jess.
They bring some flair today. Look at that. You mentioned Elvis earlier today. I think he'd like that one. That one looks great. Look at that.
Is that a 57 Chevy?
I think you nailed it. I think that is it. Look at this beautiful high-angle shot provided by Virginia UAS. It's a drone shot, folks. You are really seeing it happen. Look at how full it is today, Greg.
You cannot beat the weather out here.
Look at those
Look
smiles.
at the energy, the smiles.
Oh, yeah.
And as we said at the beginning of the parade, today is about making memories. We've heard of people coming here with their grandparents as children, and now they are bringing their children. And it is it's an experience to be here.
It sure is. I mean, this is actually, I can say this happening right now. The first year I've had my girls here for the parade. So far, so good. They're loving it. And look at everyone there smiling. And it's just a beautiful day. Today is the day to be here. You don't get many like these.
You know, some of these crowd shots that we're seeing, the weather is cooperating. And if you look at it, these are like 5 and 6 deep all along Broad Street. And of course, this is the Science Museum of Virginia that we're looking at right there at the drone shot.
Oh boy, another crowd pleaser.
This might be your favorite.
It could be. It's just about time.
This is the Hampton University Marching Band, the marching force sponsored by Style Weekly. And guess what? They got style, Jess.
Oh, yes, they do. Hampton University, everyone knows about the force. Their band, the Marching Force, is mainly a group of select members, about 200 strong, under band director Tori Smart.
Now, listen to this. Boy, you got to tap your toes when you hear them. Style Weekly, next year Style Weekly will be celebrating its 35th anniversary of publication in Richmond. Yes, 35 years in Richmond. In January, the magazine will unveil the person, group, or symbol that captured Richmond's attention in 2016, the Richmonder of the Year. Again, this is the Hampton University's marching band, the Marching Force. Let's take a listen.
You know what, Greg? My favorite part of the parade right now?
What's that?
The Marching Force. My other favorite part is checking in with our colleagues, Reba Hollingsworth and Nikki D. Ray. They're down on the route. We're going to set it that way.
Merry Christmas! Oh my goodness, y'all, this is so much fun. We're actually on the route of the parade as we speak. Reba, look at everybody. Merry Christmas!
Say Merry Christmas! Yes! Merry Christmas!
We're live right now, and I just tell you what, the energy out here is amazing. We have people, 15 people deep in many areas. Merry Christmas!
And you know what? For a lot of people, this is tradition out here, not just parade. And it's really nice out here. It's not too cold out here.
I'm actually
but the energy is great out here. Hey, let's turn around this way. Say Merry Christmas to the camera!
You've got to be a part of this. We'll have more on the flip side of the break. Stay with us. You know, it's just so much fun. We've got people everywhere. I love this. This is what Christmas is all about. Right in front of us is Buddy the Elf.
Yes.
And then behind us, we've got, you know, the Angry
Oh, you see the
Birds.
Angry Bird behind us.
It is so much fun. Yell Merry Christmas. We'll be back.
Let's turn it to this way. Say Merry Christmas to the camera!
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Great energy, like Nikki D said. Everyone is just bundled up. We're having a blast out here. And of course, we can't wait to see Santa when he comes down the route.
Merry Christmas. Oh, we're good. We're out.
Okay.
Welcome back to the 33rd Annual Dominion Christmas Parade on CBS 6.
And you're looking high in the sky at the Science Museum of Virginia, the kickoff point of the 2016 Dominion Christmas Parade. And you can see all the people in the grandstands there as we are about to get the parade back underway. I want to thank you, Greg McQuaid and Jessica Knoll, for carrying things on. And now we're back here on the main stage. Hi, everybody. I'm Rob Cardwell.
And I'm Cheryl Miller. We've got all kinds of cameras around here. The crew is working very hard to bring you every possible angle of this 33rd annual parade. It's a beautiful day out here. It's actually starting to warm up a little bit. Warm being, you know, one of those things where it's relative. It's a beautiful day for a parade, and we've got lots of units, lots of new floats. The theme this year is Christmas in the movies, and of course, the city of Richmond very proud to be a part of all of this and hosting the Christmas parade this year. They've been a proud sponsor since the parade's beginning 33 years ago. Over the past 8 years, the city has grown in population and advanced many of its economic goals, has achieved many accolades, including top 20 cities to start a business, Playful City, USA, best places to travel, and of course, it's a top destination for food travel.
And the man in charge of keeping us safe, that was Chief Alfred Durham. You saw there the Richmond Police Department, an organization of over 680 sworn officers. Right behind him, Richmond Sheriff C.T. Woody. His facilities are one of the largest sheriff's offices in the Commonwealth, over 450 sworn and civilian staff members there. He took office in 2006, serving his third consecutive term as the sheriff of Richmond. C.T. Woody. Pretty down-to-earth guy whenever you see him outside of his job duties. He's one of those Richmond guys that's just, knows every nook and cranny, some of the best spots in Richmond to eat, best spots to hang out. What a beautiful day here, as you mentioned, Cheryl, the Science Museum of Virginia, our kickoff spot of the 2016 Dominion Christmas Parade that leaves from here and heads east down Broad Street all the way to 7th Street, about 2.5 miles long.
And right now, this is the Richmond Public School All-City Marching Band. It's an award-winning band. It's made up of students from all 5 of the city's high schools. Those schools: Armstrong, George Wythe, Huguenot, John Marshall, and Thomas Jefferson. Now, this group practices together for the parade, and they're very excited to once again be here. The band is under the direction of Dominique Reynolds, Eric Cousins, Nat Boyd, Tom Van, and Andrew Miles. Richmond Public Schools motto: resilience, pride, success, and they're showing it all today with the All-City Marching Band. Take a listen. This is the beginning of 2.5 miles that they're all going to be marching and traveling down Broad Street east to downtown. The parade will end at 7th Street today.
And if you can't get downtown without a car, no problem. GRTC got you covered. This is the Rapid Transit Authority bus. Richmond had public transportation back in 1860, and they've operated continuously with one short layoff, of course. That was during the Civil War. But it's got a history of being a progressive transit system. It was the first to use electric streetcars, and now GRTC working on that rapid transit system.
Now, wouldn't you like to find one of these under your Christmas tree?
That's awesome.
I don't know if it could get under your Christmas tree.
My eyes would be big as saucers.
These are balloons sponsored by GRTC today. And of course, they're promoting the GRTC Pulse, which is a modern, high-quality, high-capacity, rapid transit system that will serve an almost 8-mile route along Broad Street to Main Street from Willow Lawn. They'll run about every 10 minutes or so during peak hours. Service expected to begin in 2017, October.
That is a present I would like to have under my tree.
I'll take the green one. You can have the red one, and the white one will raffle off.
There's a beautiful aerial shot of the parade route, and you can see all the people lined up all the way down Broad Street, all the way down downtown. That is so nice.
You can see the skyline in the background.
All right, we love all kinds of bands, including the Benedictine College Prep Junior ROTC. All students at Benedictine participate in the school's Army JROTC program, known as the Cadets, and the school's athletic moniker is the Cadets of Benedictine.
In its school centennial year, they changed the name from Benedictine High School to Benedictine College Preparatory. They thought that better reflected the challenge of the school's academic program.
A nice thing to mention here, they hold the highest rating given by the Army Honor Unit with distinction, which allows the school to nominate directly a student for appointment to a service academy or for an ROTC scholarship. So they're doing a great job with the kids there at Benedictine College Prep.
What a nice jump start for them in their military career if they want one.
Started back in 1910 by monks.
All right, they're going to ride their way down the route today. This is the group from Endorphin Fitness, founded by Richmond native Michael Harlow. They offer triathlon coaching for sport and fitness and personal training. They work with anyone from ages 5 to whatever. And in addition to coaching, they have full-service bicycle store, and they're showing off some of them today.
That'll get your endorphins running.
I've never taken a spin class, but it looks like fun.
Endorphin Fitness, if that's not enough to get you excited and get your blood pumping, right behind them, the Virginia Union University Marching Band. As they're on the way, we'll just... Endorphin Fitness got these guys cycling fast behind us, man. That's pretty cool.
And again, a beautiful shot from our drone flying 400 feet in the sky today here in the 2500 block of West Broad Street to show you the crowd that's lining the entire route. I love the shot of the skyline of the city in the background. That is a picture postcard right there.
You know, it's cool as people get on the building tops too, Cheryl, along the way. Sometimes it's so hard to find a good spot. Some people get up on top of these buildings to watch.
And today's is a wonderful parade. The theme, Christmas at the Movies. And again, we've got lots of brand new balloons and a lot of marching bands and a lot of floats still to come, including the marching band from Virginia Union University. They're in their 4th year joining us in the parade. The school itself celebrated its 150th year anniversary recently. And if you walk onto VCU's campus right in the heart of the city, you'll see the newly erected monument dedicated to 150 years of educational excellence. And take a close look at the uniforms the band is wearing today. They were donated by First Thursdays Club. They raised over $30,000 to outfit the band. Again, this is Virginia Union University's marching band.
I was left driving into Richmond and looking off the interstate and seeing their big tower. Just an iconic African-American college right in the heart of the Richmond area. Some of their grads work at CBS 6. The Virginia Union University Marching Band. They got it going on, Cheryl.
They do. I enjoy, and it's so nice to be able to be so close to all the bands and all the units. That's got to be so exciting for the children because I know I'm like thrilled.
Those bass drums pumping right behind us. You know, the theme of this year's Christmas parade is Christmas at the Movies. One of the big Star Wars movies coming out next, December 16th, is Rogue One. And coming up next in our parade, the International Star Wars Costuming Organization. They come in 3 sections. They're led by the Rebel Legion, the Freedom Fighters. They call themselves the Good Guys. The Rebel Legion, they're an international Star Wars costuming organization created by, of, and for the people interested in recreating the costumes from the Star Wars mythos. Of course, you got R2-D2 there. You saw Han Solo.
Saw Chewbacca.
The Jedis. We're talking about the good guys here.
Wookiee.
The troopers, the princesses, and Chewbacca. Yeah.
And of course, Star Wars lore has been around since the first movie in 1977.
Now behind them, where you got the good guys, you've also got the bad guys.
These are the bad guys doing good.
The 501st Legion, Garrison Tyrannus, they call themselves, as R2-D2 makes his way in front of the Science Museum. Now behind them, yep, there's the bad guys. They have raised over $200,000, by the way, for charities, Make-A-Wish, etc. So we call them bad guys, but they do great things in the community. Garrison Tyrannus, founded in 2002 by a cat named Ward Jones, and there's the iconic member of the bad guys. That's Darth Vader himself.
And I love the stormtroopers. They just look so cool.
You really have to have a passion for Star Wars, and these guys do. I mean, from the Sandmen down to the Jedis. They're fantastic costumes, guys. Awesome.
And also marching with them today, the Mandalorian Mercs, the Firestorm Clan, their founder, Tom Hutchins. Now, this is the only costume club to have formed its own charity called the Little Warrior International. They have over 50 chapters worldwide, over 1,200 costume members.
I bet you there's going to be a lot of Star Wars toys under Christmas trees this year, Cheryl, especially with Rogue One coming out on December 16th. I think I still have Star Wars slippers from way back when I was 8 years old that I got for Christmas. Just something I can't throw away.
It's just something that's become part of Americana.
May the Force be with you guys. They're going to start that trek from right here in front of the Science Museum of Virginia and make their way all the way down Broad Street to the Coliseum.
Interesting to see one of the sand creatures wearing a Santa hat.
Kind of takes the evil twinge off of them just a little bit.
Little bit.
Hey, behind them, the Richmond Urban Dance and Elevate team. They're the only dance company in the city that focuses solely on what we call street-style dancing. Richmond Urban Dance, named one of Richmond's best dance companies in Style Weekly's annual Best of Richmond contest for 2016. And by the way, they do offer scholarships if you're interested. Elevate, named Best Hip Hop Group in Style Weekly. The high energy duo, been performing around the country from Miami to LA, spreading a message of hope since 2007.
I would have a feeling that they're going to be warm all the way down this route today. And they're going to have the crowd dancing, I'm sure. They are bouncing.
The sound of Elevate, Best Hip Hop Group in Style Weekly's Best of Richmond 2016.
Now, we know Santa's in the parade. This is not the Santa everybody's looking for, though. This is the Santa Jingle Balloon, sponsored by Henrico County. This Santa's from Dynamic Displays. He enjoyed his 15 minutes of fame in the 1996 box office hit Jingle All the Way.
How about that?
Starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad. Now, they're representing Henrico County, which offers 4,000 acres of parkland, including parks, recreation centers, historic sites, sports facilities, boat landings, a nature center, even an 18-hole PGA Championship golf course. And it's one of the top 5 counties in Virginia for domestic travel expenditures and impact in 2014.
That Santa has a lot of cookies and milk.
And he's going to jingle all the way 2.5 miles down to 7th Street downtown.
Hi, guys.
This is from the
Richmond Prep Float.
Again, filling in the theme for Christmas at the movies, representing the Lego Movie. The 2014 movie, of course, a huge hit for its visual style, its humor, its voice cast, and its heartwarming message. The children and adults on the float consist of members of the Richmond Prep family who've worked hard all this year to help the school with fundraising and its service efforts. And And walking along the float is Isaiah the Eagle. That's their mascot, who's actually making one of his first public appearances today.
And right behind them, the Motions of Rain Majorette Dance Team. Motions of Rain, they're a community-based dance program. You got a great motto too here, Cheryl. Building self-confidence through performance. And they really put on a great performance here. The Motions of Rain Majorette Dance Team, participants in school age, grades K through 12. And just like today at the parade, they perform in community events and competitions. And they're good too. They recently won Grand Champion. They're directed by the wonderful Kathy Parker. Kathy, you've done a great job with these girls. Motions of Rain Majorette Dance Team.
This is an iconic sign if you're driving down Cary Street in Carytown, the Byrd Theater. The Byrd celebrating 98 years in the Richmond community, coming up on December 24th. The Carytown building, both a national and state recognized historic landmark. The Byrd has operated almost continuously as a movie theater since its opening and contains one of just a handful of Wurlitzer theater organs still in original installation and being played on a regular basis. It's also one of the first sound theaters to open as such in the Commonwealth of Virginia, and one of the best prices for movies in town too.
That's right.
Still just $1.99.
You know, a lot of people like the Dolby sound and the great stadium seating, but you really want to have a good time, not spend a lot for a movie. Go on down to the Byrd, because if you haven't seen that Wurlitzer in action and heard it, that's fantastic. Hey, Summit Media is in the parade today, and those are our good friends Bill and Shelley from Star 100.9. Summit Media, of course, live and local, 6 FM radio stations, and Bill Bevins and Shelley Perkins, their hometown favorites. They help you start your workday each weekday morning on 100.9 FM, and of course, Bill works with you on Virginia This Morning.
Absolutely. He's been a member of the CBS 6 family for 30 years now.
And he's only 35 years old, which is amazing. Hi, guys. Hi. Good to see you.
Of course, they've got K95 in Summit Media as well, with Lori and Billy D and their Mistletoe Band.
Of course, also part of Summit is our good friends Melissa and Jack. 103.7 Play Mornings with Melissa and Jack. They won the award for Best Morning Show by Style Weekly Magazine and Richmond Magazine readers 4 years running. K95, #1 station to reach adults 25 to 54. Hey, here's some people that I love to see in the parade every year, Cheryl. The Buffalo Riders of Hampton Roads with the great costumes and those beautiful horses. Founded back in 1997, this African-American equestrian team honors and keeps alive the contribution of the Buffalo Soldiers and the Black Cowboy of the Old West. A number of female riders on the team as well, by the way.
And during the Christmas holiday, they do a lot of work too. They give toys and other items to inner-city neighborhoods. They work with inner-city youth in teaching them all aspects of horsemanship. You may have seen some of these club members in movies. They were in Sally Hemings' An American Scandal and in the movie Lincoln. The group also sponsors a parade of horses in Portsmouth annually and a trail ride annually in Franklin County, Virginia. This is Bon Secours Richmond Health. St. Mary's celebrating its 50th anniversary. Happy anniversary to them on their golden anniversary. Bon Secours Richmond Healthcare System is one of the area's largest employers. In addition to the 4 hospitals, Bon Secours Richmond includes a college of nursing, a school of medical imaging, and 2 family practice residency programs.
What a beautiful float there. And that they had all the employees kind of meet after work sometimes and just put that thing together piece by piece. It turned out fantastic. Hi, guys. I love these aerial views. This is new this year. Some of these views that you're seeing of the Christmas parade for the first time. This is one of the drones that's flying high over the Science Museum of Virginia here. And you can see all the people lined up here. But again, this starts here, but it goes 2.5 miles around that little bend there and then down Broad Street all the way down to 7th Street, the Coliseum area, and probably I would say 150,000 people lining the route this morning.
And it lets us know that in the queue is the Chesterfield Cosby High School Marching Band. The school opened 11 years ago. 7-time Commonwealth of Virginia Honor Band. They've been recognized by the Virginia Music Educators Association as a Blue Ribbon School of Excellence. They are the largest band coming out of Chesterfield County. Consists of 2 levels, the band program does: concert bands, a fully instrumented jazz band, a percussion ensemble, and then the band that we see here. This is their 130-member marching band. Going on here at the 33rd Dominion Christmas Parade, live here on CBS 6. And as you can see, wonderful day for the parade and lots of people coming out to see it. Throughout the day today, we've also had another special guest. The game guy is here from the Virginia Lottery, and Jessica and Greg have been having a great time with you all day, so we thought we'd bring you up and have some fun with you as well.
Well, I appreciate it. You know, I'm game, and that's why I'm here today, because we're all game. Virginians love games, right, guys?
Absolutely.
And I'm here with my friends from the Virginia Lottery, just gamifying the parade any way I can, trying to just bring some more fun and cheer to the whole day.
And I got to wonder, what are all these cups about here?
I'm so glad you asked. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a little game with you guys.
Okay.
What do you say? You guys down?
Absolutely.
We're game.
Of course. Hey, I wouldn't expect it any other way. So I'm going to pass these down to you.
Okay.
All right.
And what we're going to do is we're going to have a little cup stacking competition.
Oh.
All right. Now, don't worry about it, all right? Now, it's going to
Okay.
go real simple, okay? You're each going to get this stack of cups, and we're just going to make a pyramid out of them. There's going to be 4 on the bottom, and then 3, then 2, and we'll put the red one on top.
Okay.
All right? And we'll just see how you do. Now, if you win, you're going to get a high five.
Okay.
And if you don't win, you're going to get a high five also, because we're all winners here today.
And if
all
I
right?
don't win, I blame it on the fact that my hands are frozen.
I know. I didn't wear gloves this morning.
I love it. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay,
All
so
right,
wait a
okay.
minute. You said 4,
4, 3, 2, 1. That's right.
Okay, all right.
Are you
Not
ready?
very good at math.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. You don't have to be.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. We're
Ready, Cheryl?
All right.
Okay,
Are you
it's
ready?
on.
Okay.
On your mark. Get set. Go. All right, there they go. They're lining up the cups. Nice and easy. There you go. They get a little sticky. Listen to that. It is the most wonderful time of the year. Oh, look at that. Bringing it up.
No.
Cheryl's killing you, man.
Got it.
Oh! Look at her go. Nice.
Good
nice.
job.
And,
Give me a high five
there
here.
you go. As promised, coming across. Excuse my reach. High five. High five for you, too. What'd you think, guys?
You know,
Was
I
that
do
fun?
like
That
to
is
win,
fun.
so
Well,
that
you
was
certainly
good.
proved it right there. You did a great job.
You know, the lottery does have a lot of great games to play, though.
They certainly do. We have a lot of great games. You know, give the gift of games this year if you get the chance. That's what we want to do. We're just having fun out here and spreading the cheer. I mean, I'm so lucky I get to travel everywhere and have fun with you guys and play games. That's what it's all about.
Don't
We
forget-
appreciate it.
Yeah, don't forget you're also stuffing stockings with those scratch-off games, which are also helping schools as well.
That's right. It certainly is. So, again, give the gift of games this holiday season. You know, it's a lot of fun. You can have a lot of fun with the family. Play responsibly and, you know, just have a good time this
Game
year.
guy,
right?
thank you so much.
Thank
Enjoy
you
the
so
parade.
much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
It's very nice to
Oh,
play.
your hand's warm. I'm going to hold on to
let's hold on to
that. While we send it to Nicotine and Reba.
She might watch me.
Stand right next to the hood over here.
Hey, you know what? We are having so much fun out here. We got to give a big shout out to Rick Hendrick for our amazing vehicle that we're getting to ride in. David, Jillian, Louie,
Say hi,
and our
Jillian.
beautiful driver. I don't think she gets
Teresa,
any prettier than
hey.
that. Teresa is the best. Okay, y'all, we're live on CBS 6. Are y'all excited about the parade?
All right.
Are y'all more excited about the parade?
So we're energy. Let's go this way.
I don't know.
So much energy out here today. Everybody's pumped out here. Hey, look at that.
This is the best parade.
All right, your turn. Merry Christmas.
This has been so much fun. We're not not even halfway finished yet. It continues to go back. I love hugs, Reese.
Yes, the hugs, the handshakes. We're giving away a few prizes.
Yes,
Our
we
pencils are the hot items, I think, today.
I know, old school people. It's the best.
Old school, but it's been great out here. The energy is just wonderful out here. It's cold, but people are staying warm.
They really are. You know, we hope y'all are staying warm at home, and of course, all this will be re-aired. Let's get one more cheer. We're going to toss it out to Greg. Merry Christmas! We'll be back after this.
Welcome back to the 33rd Annual Dominion Christmas Parade on CBS 6.
Hey, how about that? The energy is palpable over here. Welcome back to the 33rd Annual Dominion Christmas Parade. You're just singing and dancing, aren't you?
I gotta get it in every year. This is so much fun. I just love being out here.
I love a parade.
Jessica and all here, and Mr.
Greg McQuaid. Hey, thanks so much for joining us here today. It is such a great tradition. You're 33 years
sure is.
And going strong.
That's right, and part of the tradition continues. Our next participant in the parade, University of Richmond.
How about that? Let's go see them right here.
They're right there coming up the route.
Well, we don't need the snow plows right now, for sure. But I'll tell you, if we do get a snowstorm, I want that plow to come to my house.
Oh, yeah. Followed by the Richmond Flyer.
Is that just not a classic float right there? Hey, folks, good to see you.
That is totally cool. The Spiders, ready for anything with that holiday.
And they got the presents right there as well.
Oh, yeah. They've got presents, Greg. They've got real presents.
That is one big wagon. We want to thank the University of Richmond for coming and decorating this float. It's absolutely beautiful.
That's really cool.
And they are going to be heading down Broad Street.
Oh, yeah.
All right, right now, we are going to the Richmond Times-Dispatch. Christmas mother, Becky Massey. Hey, Becky. The carriage is provided by Maymont. That is a historic, beautifully restored vehicle. Richmond Christmas mother is Becky Massey. Stay in the know throughout the day with email newsletters from the Times-Dispatch. I know I signed up, Jess.
Yep. You don't get to see that carriage all the time. That's a special, special thing to see. And Becky Massey doing wonderful things in the community here as Richmond Christmas mother this year. That's a really important role to take, and you know she's given it her all.
Look at that. They got the top hat and tails.
That's beautiful. Look at how beautifully that's decorated. What a special spot to be here in Richmond, too, around the holiday season.
Kind of like takes us back to 1876.
I know. Look at this coming up next.
Marshal Corporation float featuring VCU's Institute for Contemporary Art. Marshal Corporation supports arts in the community. On their float today is VCU, Virginia Commonwealth University's Institute of Contemporary Art, the ICA, at the Marshal Center will open to the university and general public in the fall of next year. And that building, as you have seen, at the corners of Broad and Belvedere is coming on. It is rising up right there at the corner. Looking forward to getting in there at the fall of 2017.
I'm getting hungry this time of the morning.
Eat more chicken.
It's about time. We've got a fun trolley right here, Richmond Trolley, featuring the Chick-fil-A cows. The Chick-fil-A cow, it's been around since 1995.
Wow.
They want to remind you to eat more chicken. I think that's some great advice this morning. I'm getting
That
hungry.
trolley's moving right along there, girl. Chick-fil-A has steadily grown to become the largest quick-service chicken restaurant chain in the U.S., based on domestic annual sales, with more than 1,900 locations in 42 states, and their sales will exceed $6 billion.
Moving right along. As you said, you hear this magic happening. Petersburg High School Crimson Wave Marching Band.
They have a lot of energy right here, and they are parked right in front of us. The Petersburg High School Band is a representation of 3 different schools: Petersburg High School, Peabody Middle, and Appomattox Governor School.
That's right. Petersburg High School's youngest member is the mascot, Makara Jones. She's a 4th grader from Walnut Hill Elementary.
Wow, 4th grader.
What a big day for her. They received 95.3 points out of 100 points at King's Dominion Festival of Music, earning them a superior rating, and you can hear why. They sure are fantastic.
I am loving their sound, also loving these drone shots as well.
Here they are. We've got a new group this year, Humankind Ways to Work. It's a program, a vehicle loan program for low-income families and individuals. The vehicle loans are up to $8,000, and it's not based on credit but employment. So this is making an impact here.
It really is. In Richmond, nearly 270 families, Jess, and individuals have received ways to really work vehicle loan totaling nearly $1.3 million. And that is Humankind's Way to Work program, getting people to get a paycheck.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. I love being out here at this parade. What a neat look. You can tell how full it is with everybody out here enjoying the parade today. It is gorgeous, Greg.
It's stretching a couple of miles long right here, right in front of us in the CBS 6 booth. And we want to say hello to the Virginia Blood Services float. VBS, they've been providing blood and blood products to our area hospitals for more than 40 years. Virginia Blood Services needs 400 donations a day to support our local hospitals. And get this, 1 in 7 people who enter a hospital, they're going to need blood. 1 pint or 1 donation can save up to 3 lives, Jess.
This time of year is traditionally a time of great need for blood banks, too. So if you're considering it, make a donation, make an impact. It can save a life.
Can you hear that, Jess, coming up?
Oh, I hear it, Greg.
Oh, we're going back to the old sod right now.
I was thinking of doing my hair like this today, but these gals have better hairspray than I could ever dream of.
It's like river dance in the River City. How about that? This is Crossroads Irish Dance Troupe. The members of the World Irish Dance Association celebrating our 16th year, offering Irish dance to the Richmond community. This summer, we had 4 guest teachers from Michael Flatley's Lord of the Dance show.
Get out of town.
Yeah, Riverdance and Disney's World's Raglan Road come to Crossroads to conduct classes with students. And if you ever want to see them perform, they are up at the Irish Festival in Churchill. A lot of these gals get up there and dance, and they are just absolutely terrific.
You're out there too. Do you dance too?
I do. Maybe not like Michael Flatley's level, but yes.
This is a group I've been waiting for, Greg.
Oh, what do we have?
It's a librarian drill team.
Whoa, a librarian's drill team?
I know. It happens. Richmond Public Library has
love it.
They've got a captivating law library with a former attorney who's their law librarian, bilingual story time at the Broad Rock branch location, and they have 9 locations here in the city of Richmond.
That's
Metro
right.
Richmond Library.
They have a successful annual YAVA, which means Young Adult Virginia Authors Award program, that they really recognize dynamic teen authors and an amazing Black Male Emergent Readers initiative that promotes literacy for teen
Those are
males.
book carts, all decorated, all decked out. The librarian's drill team. I love it.
This is fantastic. Pick up a book Right here, we've got trains. We've got Polar Express.
Planes, trains, automobiles, it's all here.
Planes, trains, automobiles, and librarians.
I see
it doesn't
Pete the
get
cat.
better.
I see Pete the cat. That's one of my girls' favorite right now. He's peeking from one of those carts.
Oh, what a great addition to the parade.
This is really, really fun.
Look at the smiles on them. You know,
Well, they're
reading
bringing
is
books.
fundamental.
Of course yeah. Bringing books. Of course, they're smiling.
You know, I have to say, when I was a kid, when you saw books under the tree, you're kind of looking for the toys. Now, as a big kid, I'm always looking for those books.
The books.
Yes.
I love it.
You hear that?
I hear some
You hear that,
magic
Jess?
coming our way.
This is the Virginia State University Trojan Explosion Band.
There they
under the
are.
current leadership of the 14th president, Dr. Makola Abdullah. Virginia State University, founded on March 6th, 1882, and is the first fully state-supported four-year institution of higher learning for Black Americans in the United States.
Take a listen to them. A recruitment powerhouse for VCU. They perform under a vast array of audiences for thousands of fans, including the New York Giants MetLife Stadium and the inauguration of Virginia Governor Terry McAuliffe.
Oh, they are in sync, Jess.
You know what my favorite part of the parade is, Greg?
Let me guess. Them.
Trojan Explosion. Yes, yes, yes. If only I had that kind of musical talent.
Oh, you do, Jess.
I like to think I do.
You're a dance legend in your own mind.
In my own mind. I'm still burning up the airwaves somewhere.
Well, coming up behind the Trojan Explosion, we have the Richmond Volunteer Rescue Squad. We want to say hello to them. Volunteers since 1960. The first EMT class was 1972. The first squad headquarters was a small horse trailer. They've come a long way since then, Jess.
Oh, yeah.
And only volunteer rescue squad in the entire city of Richmond. These folks are there when you need them.
They sure are. We say thank you to our volunteers in this community because you play a critical role. So thank you so, so much. There you can see them coming around, and that just is phenomenal. Need to have them out. Uh-oh.
They've come a long way from a small horse trailer.
Well, they've got a long way to go. They're still 2 miles down this route, too. We've got some fun coming up. Tacky Light Run with Carmax.
Do I spy the Grinch?
Wait.
Yeah, he's up there. Sports Backers, Carmax, Tacky Light Run. This year marks Sports Backers' 25th anniversary. Happy anniversary to those folks. The Carmax Tacky Light Run benefits Kids Run RVA. It's a program of Sports Backers. Kids Run RVA promotes physical activity to young folks all across Richmond and beyond, and encourages more kids to get moving more often.
Oh, yeah. Carmax is encouraging donations this season, has offered to match up to $5,000 this season. Richmond is the home of the famous Tacky Light Tours. Some of those houses are on the Carmax Tacky Light Run course. The Carmax Tacky Light Run takes place in the Walton Park neighborhood of Chesterfield.
And that neighborhood really does get into it. This is the Carmax Tacky Light's fourth year
running already.
And I cannot believe it. We have the Grinch right down there. And we've got ventriloquists in the van as well.
Oh, yeah.
And some clowns.
We saw some clowns go by. You blink. Look at them having a good time out there.
Speaking of some folks that we love, here's the CBS 6 trolley. Rob Desir, Candace, Noel, Mike Stone, Mike Goldberg.
I love it.
Julie Bray, Robert Hughes.
There they are on the trolley.
Merry Christmas. Wait, there's our boss, Cheryl Barnhouse, Mike Stone.
The WTVR CBS 6 trolley is sponsored by Wind Transportation, bringing it down the route. There's Mr. Christmas, Frank Udak. There he is.
He has been decorating his house, I think, somewhere in the neighborhood of 42 years.
This is a special time of year.
There's our weather dog.
I didn't know we had a weather dog.
We do now. Well, we have Louie.
Well, that's true. We do have Louie the weather dog. He's top dog in our camp, right? Louie, forgive me. Don't put me on the naughty list.
You might get coal in your stocking.
No bones about it. Oh, there's our Bill Fitzgerald and all our team coming
Billy
around
Fitz.
the corner. All right. Look at that. How much fun is that? What a beautiful day for a ride on the trolley.
Such a classic old look of trolley. And I know this has been one event that CBS 6 personalities have been talking about for about a month now. Just looking forward to this great tradition and getting out and seeing the people that are fans of CBS 6 and just shaking their hand and giving them a nice happy holidays and a warm Merry Christmas.
That's right. Today's the day to do it because everyone is out. So this is a lot of fun for everyone. For us, for everybody on the route. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching.
Well,
Another friend of ours.
This guy gets around right here. And
Tell you what.
We are talking about Game Guy. He's everywhere. He's doing karaoke. He's on the street. He's here at the CBS 6 folks. I think they've cloned him, Jess.
I think they have. He is bringing, no matter which clone is on deck, he is bringing fun to Virginia. He's got game for sure. The Game Guy's been so much fun this morning. We sang, we did a reindeer antler toss, we tossed snowballs. He's just bringing fun all around the Game Guy.
Sang a little Elvis Presley. He's always up for it.
You know,
we're having a party. You want to invite Game Guy.
You know what my favorite part of the parade is right now?
Let me guess.
Game Guy. It's true. My other favorite part, our friends up there on the stage. Greg, we've had fun down here, but I think we're going to send it up to Rob and Cheryl.
All right, more singing with the Game Guy. Rob and Cheryl, take it away.
All right, Jess, Greg, thanks for bringing so much holiday cheer to the 2016 Dominion Christmas Parade. Great job, guys, and thank you so much to our CBS 6 family, and we'll probably say it again, but from our CBS 6 family to yours, Merry Christmas, and thanks for being with us, everybody.
It's so good to see all of our co-workers out here today. We also have with us in the parade route the Aspire Dance Company. They're walking right behind the CBS 6 trolley. They were founded in 2012. They're located in Mannequin-Sabot out in Goochland County. Got a lot of people walking the route today.
Yeah, you can see that aerial view of just how many people are on that route. And again, this is the beginning of it. And here's the Aspire Dance Academy now.
The Aspire teaches their dancers age 3 to 63 and beyond ballet, point, tap, jazz, hip-hop, and even a little Pilates thrown in there for good measure. They say they offer dance education that goes beyond the traditional dance classes. They educate their students in everything from dance terminology to influential dancers throughout history. So they got to know the history before they can put the dance steps together and become an individual dancer themselves and create their own style.
The Aspire Dance Academy. Behind them, the Filipino American Association of Central Virginia. They send volunteers to hands-on Richmond health fairs sponsored by the Asian community, and they support organizations like, of course, the Red Cross, Christmas Mother, Children's Hospital of Richmond, Caritas. The Filipino American Association of Central Virginia also providing support for new immigrants, especially those coming into Richmond from the Philippines. And we want to thank them for joining the parade today.
And you know, they're also the group behind the popular Filipino festival every summer at Our Lady of Lourdes Church with all that wonderful food.
Check out that wonderful tiki hut. That is fantastic. That is so cool. Makes you think of the beach instead of Christmas time.
Sharing their culture with our community. This is Richmond Falun Dafa practitioners. Falun Gong, also known as Falun Dafa, is an ancient Chinese cultivation practice which encompasses the principles of truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance to improve health, to purify your mind, to uplift your spirit, and deepen your understanding of life, humanity, and the universe. Their practice consists of 4 gentle exercises and a meditation. Millions of people around the world have taken up this peaceful, meditative practice of Falun Dafa or Falun Gong.
I love that. Truth, compassion, tolerance, a traditional practice of meditation. That is so cool. All right, behind them, our next float. This is Train to Go, Changing Lanes. Changing Lanes believes in empowering youth and showing them that through hard work and education, you can achieve your goals in life. Got some great kids there on the float. The organization strongly believing in giving back to the community. They've assisted all kinds of organizations. The Food Bank, they bake cookies for children and families at Ronald McDonald House, participated in National Night Out. Train to Go and Changing Lanes. They have a chapter in the Tidewater area, D.C., Carolinas, Georgia, Texas, Oklahoma, Illinois, and New Jersey.
Big happy group on the float today. Looking good out here for the 33rd Dominion Richmond Christmas Parade. Behind them, the Virginia Military Institute Pipe Band, sponsored by Newmarket. The VMI Pipe Band under the direction of Major Burt Mitchell today. They're now a ceremonial unit, instilling pride in the Corps of Cadets by igniting their warrior spirit. They are musical ambassadors throughout the eastern United States through concerts, parades, ceremonies, and festivals. Their sponsor, Newmarket Corporation, is the parent company of Afton Chemical Corporation, the Echo Corporation, and Newmarket Services. They're right in the heart of the city, headquartered there, and employ approximately 2,000 people worldwide. Let's take a listen.
And marching to the music, the Franklin Military Academy. And today, as you can see, they're carrying the United States flag and the 50 state flags of the Union and its territories. Founded back in 1980, Franklin Military Academy. They're the first public military school in the nation offering an alternative to the regular high school program. It's part of the Richmond public school system, the Franklin Military Academy. As you can see, their cadets are wearing those military uniforms. They wear them daily. And that represents themselves in a military manner at all times. The Academy's motto, I am somebody.
They are under the guidance and direction of the Commandant, Colonel Carlton Day, and the Principal, Sharon Carter Gunter. Franklin Military has earned the Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps' most coveted Gold Star Award.
Oh, this will take some of you back. This is the Virginia War Memorial Foundation truck and car. The Virginia War Memorial, of course, honoring Virginia's fallen heroes who died in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, the Persian Gulf, and today's global war on terrorism. The memorial, by the way, celebrating its 60th anniversary, was dedicated and opened back on February of 1959. The mission of the Virginia War Memorial is simple: to honor veterans, preserve history, educate youth, and inspire patriotism in all. And I encourage you to go on down to the Virginia War Memorial. It will really open your eyes about the sacrifices that Virginia's men and women have given to our country. It's a cool old Jeep, man. I like that. Thank you for your service, gentlemen. Thank you for being in the parade today.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen. All right, you're looking at the Mecklenburg County Air Force cadets. These cadets come from both high schools in Mecklenburg County, Bluestone High School and Parkview High School. They've got more than 100 cadets enrolled in AF ROTC this year. Their cadets there are in grades 9, 10, 11, and 12. They learn to develop and practice rifle exhibition routines after school as well. All of their routines, cadet taught and led, by the way. The Mecklenburg County Air Force, ROTC.
It's so nice to see all the military units, the junior military units as well in the parade today. And Snoopy. This is the King's Dominion fire truck making its way here from Doswell, Virginia's ultimate destination for summertime and fall fun, featuring 400 acres packed with more than 60 rides, shows, and attractions. Thrill seekers will get their fix with one of the East Coast's largest collections of breathtaking roller coasters. They've got 12 in all. This year, King's Dominion opened its newest thrill ride. It's called Delirium. It sends you spinning and swinging through the air. Have not been on that one yet. And new in 2017, the world's largest Peanuts-themed area, Planet Snoopy, will once again be expanding.
It's one of my favorite things about spring is when it starts to warm up and King's Dominion opens up. Get to go down there and have a great time. This is, again, the King's Dominion fire truck.
I'll bet Snoopy's warm.
He sure is.
Wearing his fur coat today.
Man, grow up watching all the great Christmas specials, the Peanuts Christmas special.
I know, hard to believe those celebrated like their 50th anniversary this year.
We still run them on TV today, and it's just so cool.
They are, like this parade now, a tradition.
All right, here's again another shot from the front of the Science Museum of Virginia. And coming by our booth coming up next, excuse me, is our next float here.
This is called Characterize My Party. You can have your child's favorite characters at their birthday party. They have princesses, they have superheroes, they have animated characters, they have cartoon characters. You can get a bounce house, snow cone machine, cotton candy, popcorn machine. They make your party as best as it can be. They've got characters from popular movies. The princess parties, I would bet, would be probably the most popular.
I had a friend of mine who had one of those parties the other day, and they said they were perfect. The princesses were just captivating for all the little girls there. It just made it a very special day for a very special girl and their birthday. All right, behind them we have the Studio Performance Academy. They're a youth performing arts academy entering their 10th successful season. Students learning skills to keep them performing all over town and the country. Style Weekly readers, by the way, voted Studio P classes best in Richmond for the past 3 years.
Congratulations to them on that.
Yeah, they're performing in this parade. Studio P's elite stars and junior stars at Sing and Dance at events.
We mentioned we have new floats and balloons in the parade today. This is Baby Smurf balloon, sponsored by Addison Clark and Radio Communications. Although the youngest in the Smurf family, Baby Smurf is just as curious and adventurous as the rest of his family. Baby Smurf taking his crawling skills up a notch today as a big balloon in this parade.
All right, it's been a great parade this year. And
so far.
It wouldn't be a parade without Jessica and Greg. They've been down on the street interviewing people and updating you on the parade route. And let's toss them one more time. Good morning, Jess and Greg. How you guys doing?
Good morning, Rob and Cheryl. Grab your trombone, your French horn, whatever.
It's
It is
time.
time.
How magical is this? Thank you so much, guys. We've had so much fun. Baby Smurf, all the balloons, the bands. You know what my favorite part is?
This band.
With this guy.
Hey, thanks so much,
Happy
Jess.
holidays.
Always fun. Thanks so much for making us part of your morning today.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you so much. And walking behind them, that is the Chesterfield Thomasdale High School Marching Band Marching Knights. They have 3 full-time directors, and the group participates in several community events throughout the year. This is Children's Hospital of Richmond at VCU, their Lego-themed float. Children's Hospital of Richmond at VCU, working to build healthy kids through compassionate clinical care, innovative research, and educating future pediatric doctors and healthcare professionals.
And right behind them, the Toy Soldier balloon, sponsored by Crown Plaza. Look how tall that guy is. Toy Soldier Bugler is from the Nutcracker family. Looks very regal in that uniform there. He stands ready for changing of the guard at Santa's workshop. By the way, that guy, the 5th Nutcracker of the Dynamic Displays team of characters.
Of course, Crown Plaza wants you to know they're being converted to the new Delta by Marriott Richmond downtown in early 2017.
That'll give you some perspective on how tall that guy is there as we get that wide shot.
It's a little breezy, too. They're holding on.
Oh, no. Hang on there, Toy Soldier.
He's just saying hello to the crowd in the grandstand.
Getting a closer view. And you can see there's the grandstand. Everybody waving to the Toy Soldier there. The grounds of the Science Museum of Virginia. And again, this is going to wrap up soon, but don't forget, you still have time if you need to get down and see every single, or almost every single bit of the parade. At the end of the parade, it ends on 7th Street, so it's 2.5 miles, and it's just now starting from right here.
That's right. It took 2 hours for the parade to wrap up from beginning to end, so it's on its way down. This is the team, dance and drill team from Prestige Dance Studio. They compete both in and out-of-state competitions and participate in the Virginia Dance Festival, which is a benefit for the Children's Hospital. Their studio has 3 levels of classes: Prima, Core, and Fun Recreational. And they all look like elves today.
The Prestige Dance Studio. These cute little stockings. Great costumes. They look fantastic.
And the music they're playing, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, I think is a precursor to what's coming.
It's our favorite part of the parade.
There he is.
The man everybody's been waiting for. There's Santa Claus on the float sponsored by Union Bank and Trust. They've sponsored the Santa Float since 2010. And this year's float features the legendary Santa, of course, who since 2005 has had a holiday home at the Children's Museum of Richmond.
And accompanying legendary Santa today is the beautiful Snow Queen, whose creative spirit serves as an inspiration for all. Legendary Santa, of course, a Richmond tradition debuting in Richmond 80 years ago, and he's been delighting generations of children ever since. Thanks to support from Bon Secours Health System, families can still visit Legendary Santa in Santaland at the Children's Museum of Richmond at the main location here on West Broad Street. Legendary Santa will appear at the Children's Museum central location now through Christmas Eve.
To this day, I don't think I can name all 8 of the reindeer. I try so hard.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph.
Of course, Cheryl Miller would know.
I had to think for a second.
Santa Claus is going to be coming very soon to your house.
What a beautiful float and what a beautiful parade we've had today. Lots of fun, lots of new things to see and look at and enjoy, and hopefully a lot of families are here together enjoying it all.
Yeah, it's been perfect weather. It's been a great day. As you can see, that's about some of the smiles on the kids' faces that they've seen all the floats, all the balloons, the marching bands, the Star Wars characters, Snoopy, and all the other characters. It's just been a great parade this morning. We want to thank everybody who came on out this morning.
And all of our crew who helped put this all together, working behind the scenes and in front of the cameras as well. We hope you had just as much fun as we've had today, kicking off the holiday season here in the Richmond area with all the fun and pageantry of the Dominion Christmas Parade.
And we want to remind you that you can relive all of the moments today. We're going to be re-airing this 33rd Annual Dominion Christmas Parade starting at 6 a.m. right here on CBS 6 on Christmas morning.
Getting to see some of the happy faces that spent the morning with us here on CBS 6 Live.
We want to thank you for joining us, folks, and we want to tell you that from all of us here at CBS 6, in behalf of Dominion and all of our sponsors, thank you so much. Thank you for participating. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Have a great day.
This has been a CBS 6 special presentation of the 33rd Annual Dominion Christmas Parade. Thank you for watching.